previous class we have discussed Kirchhoff's rule, two Kirchhoff's rules to analyze complicated network. Now today we are going to discuss Wheatstone bridge, which is also useful to analyze network, but it is mainly used to measure one unknown resistance in terms of three known resistances. That means by Wheatstone bridge we can find out the value of an unknown resistor with the help of three known resistors. Wheatstone bridge actually is an arrangement of four resistors in the form of a bridge, right? Like this. The bridge has four resistances. Connected in this way. Four resistances called P, Q, R, S connected in this fashion, right? Now across one pair of diagonally opposite point, let us say that this point is A, this point is B, this point is C, and this point is D. That is, junction point of P and Q resistance is B, junction of Q and R resistance is C, junction of R and S resistance is D, and junction of P and R resistance is A. One pair of diagonally opposite point, junction point, that is point A and point B, point C. In between point A and point C, a source, that is a cell of EMF E is connected. EMF E is connected, right? And between two other junction points, that is junction point B and junction point C, D, a galvanometer is connected, right? Between the other two vertices, that is junction point of P and Q, that is B point, and junction point of R S and that is D point, we connect a galvanometer G. In general, there will be current flowing across all the resistors, as well as a current also flowing through the galvanometer. Let us say current through this arm is I1, current through this arm is I2, current through this arm is I3, and current through this arm is I4. And current flowing through the galvanometer is Ig. Now, the three resistors P, Q and R, are adjusted in such a way that galvanometer does not show any current. That means current through the galvanometer will be zero. We can adjust. These three resistances are known resistance. P, Q, R are known resistance, and these three resistances adjusted in such a way that current through the galvanometer is zero. In this case, current through galvanometer is zero, that means Ig is zero, and the bridge is said to be balanced. And in balanced bridge, the condition will be for balanced bridge, that means for Ig is equal to 0, there is a condition which is called the valence condition, and that condition is P by Q equals to R by S. Or we can write S is equal to Q by P into R. This condition is called valence condition. That means the Wheatstone bridge is balanced. And what is called a valence bridge? If the current through this galvanometer is 0, then this bridge is called valence bridge. We can measure a unknown resistance S by knowing P, Q and R. We are going to establish this valence condition. Now this is a Wheatstone bridge. 4 resistors P, Q, R, S are connected in this way. Between B point and D point a galvanometer is connected, and between A and C point a source of EMF E is connected. Current through different branches of the bridge is shown, that is I1 through P, I2 through R resistance, I3 through Q resistance, and I4 through S resistance. And also there is a current through galvanometer which is Ig. Now we can apply the Kirchhoff's rule, right? First we apply Kirchhoff's current law, KCL, or we can say junction rule, or we can say Kirchhoff's first law at point B, at the junction point B. If we apply Kirchhoff's current law at the point B, then we can say current entering the junction is positive, then current leaving the junction will be negative. That means I1 minus Ig minus I3 will be equal to 0. This is equation number 1. Similarly, we apply Kirchhoff's current law, that is junction rule, at point D. Then we get I2 plus Ig minus I4 equals to 0. Because I2 current entering the point D, Ig current also entering the point G, that is I2 and Ig are positive, and I4, that is leaving the junction point D, therefore I4 can be treated as negative. So I2 plus Ig minus I4 will be equal to 0. This is equation number 2. Now we apply KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law, or loop rule, Kirchhoff's loop rule, or you can say Kirchhoff's second law for the loop. ABDA. We take this direction as positive. That means I have to take I1 as positive, Ig as positive, but I2 as negative. Therefore we can write I1 into P plus Ig into G. Let us say G is the resistance of galvanometer, and minus I2 into R will be equal to 0, because there is no EMF in this loop. Again we apply KVL for the loop BCDB in this loop. BCDB. Again we take clockwise as the positive. Then we can say I3 current is positive, but I4 is negative, and Ig is also negative. Therefore we can write I3 into Q minus I4 into S minus Ig into G equals to 0. We get 4 equations using Kirchhoff's 2 rules. Now we are going to find what? Balance condition for the bridge. And for balanced condition, for balanced bridge or balanced condition, Ig is 0. Current through the galvanometer is 0. Therefore, from equation 1, we can write Ig is 0. That means I1 minus I3 is 0. That means I1 equals to I3. From equation 2, we get Ig is 0. That means I2 minus I4 equals to 0. That means I2 equals to I4. Similarly, from equation 3, Ig is 0. That means I1P minus I2R equals to 0. I1P minus I2R is equal to 0, or we can say I1P equals to I2R. We can number this equation 5, and from equation 4, put Ig is equal to 0, then we get I3 minus I4, I3Q minus I4S is equal to 0. I3Q minus I4S is equal to 0, or we can write I3 into Q is equal to I4 into S. Again, from here we can write I1 in place of I3 and I2 in place of I4. Then we get I1 into Q is equal to I2 into S. Equation number 6. Now divide equation number 5 by equation number 6. Dividing equation number 5 by equation number 6, we get I1 into P divided by I1 into Q is equal to I2 into R divided by I2 into S. I2 into Q divided by I2 into S. I1 cancels out, I2 cancels out. Therefore, we get P by Q is equal to, we made a mistake here, I1P divided by I1Q and I2R divided by I2 into S. Now I1 cancels out, we get P by Q. Here I2 cancels out, we get R by S. That is P by Q is equal to R by S, which is called the balanced condition of a Wheatstone bridge.